What's up guys, macadii here. Today we've got our end of series special where I'm battling one of my subscribers, Julay's 8800. So I'm challenging him just using the same team I've been using the whole thing. Luckily it's on the day, I'm doing it on the day that the team builder is coming out, video is coming out, so he hasn't actually seen my team or how it's set up, so he hasn't got an advantage on this, don't worry. So he's got an interesting team. He's got a Sawk, most likely choiced. Let's have a look. Seismitoad, most likely, maybe the lead. Mega Glalie, Mesprit, Mega Glalie and Mesprit, things are tricky to handle. And then a maybe choice Scarf Rotom, possibly like Trick, something like that. And a Ludicolo. So in terms of lead, I think Squiggles is probably my best lead. Oh, I'll just remember to say good luck, have fun. So yeah, we'll see what he leads with. I imagine it's going to be okay. So the Rotom leads. So I imagine he may try and trick me. But because he's got no defogger and he's got that, I am very tempted to risk being tricked and go for the Stealth Rock. Because the Stealth Rock will stay up, and actually, being Scarf might not be too bad. It might give me a bit of help certainly against maybe Mesprit or something like that. So we'll just see what he goes for. So, yeah, because he can't Volt Switch out. Yeah, his only other option is to go for Shadow Ball, but yeah, he does go for the trick. From here, Unbroken is probably the best switch, just because if he does go for the Volt Switch, he resists the Volt Switch. I know I'm not specially defensive, but it is a resisted hit. And then I imagine, oh god, the Mesprit's going to come in. Or the Glalie. Neither of which I particularly want them to. So, he's got quite a few choices of things that he can bring in, which is a bit unfortunate. If I were him, I would probably go for maybe the Mesprit. Yeah. Well, I think Mirrors. I don't really want to go for a knockoff, that's the problem. I don't particularly know what set he is, that's the other issue. And I don't really want him to knock off my Choice Scarf. I can't see Mirror doing too much work because it's weak to that, and that. That's going to have Ice Beam. So yeah, I think I'm going to risk it, go for Mirror. See just to get an idea of what set he is. Because I don't particularly want to get Zen Headbutt or Psychic. Yeah, Psychics. Okay, so he's Life Orb. He's going to outspeed me, unfortunately. But there's no harm in going for a just a Shadow Ball, just in case he's more of a sort of defense. I know he's got Life Orb, but he may not have knockoff or something like that. He may be that may be his best move against me. Because sometimes they run, I think they got Dazzling Gleam and things like that for coverage. Okay, so he does swap out the Rotom. Oh, I don't know. That was a... No, it's probably a bit of a misprediction there. So from here, I outspeed quite a lot of his things. I know if the Sawk comes in, then I'm better off just sacking Mirror, I think, and because he's most likely choiced, so I can then go out into my Vileplume, and that means I can get a free Sludge Bomb off as well. I know it's not going to do too much to Mesprit, but it may make quite a bit of difference. The Glalie comes in. I think I'm just better off Shadow Balling here. I can't see, because it's Mesprit's outspread by that. That's not Mesprit. Mirror's outspread by that. Can't do too much to that. and that's going to just Ice Beam me anyway. So I think it's probably the best bet. Just going to stop the timer if I can. Let's just see. He's probably just going to go for a return, Mega up and go for a return. Oh, I outspeed. Oh yes, because he doesn't Mega. Forgot about that. Because obviously when you Mega up, you don't get the same the speed. Oh, I see. He predicted the taunt. Maybe he was. Oh, he was predicting my Miltank to come out. Maybe because my Miltank's got thick fat. So for this, at this point, yeah, he says he predicted the Miltank. That's fair enough. But I just wanted to sack Xatu anyway. So from here, I think Monobrow's the best bet. I know you can then go out into the Mesprit. Maybe I'll go for a knockoff. Knockoff might be a better play. Yeah. Because unfortunately, because he's so low on health, he's not going to swap out unless he wants to save it for Death Fodder. I did click knockoff. Yeah, I did click knockoff. That's fine. And I don't yeah, and then he's going to bring the Mesprit in. And to be honest, I'd rather the Mesprit couldn't come in than something like Sawk not being able to come in, because I could just go out into Vileplume any day and just wall it, really. So I predict him just to let this die. Yeah, then the Sawk will probably most likely come in because it resists the hit. And I'm better off keeping the Choice Scarf on this, just because in case that Ludicolo... Oh no, even if the Ludicolo sets up Rain, I need to keep Sturdy. That's probably a better way to say it, rather than the Scarf. So, he's still got the opportunity to put Rocks up, and ideally, I want to try and keep Rocks off the field, because it just gives me sort of more... makes Sawk so much more valuable. So it's really good for revenge killing, but it's just unfortunate that you've kind of got to run... It's that awkward speed where it's just not enough speed to make that much difference. So... yeah, so as we said, the Sawk came in. I'm going to go out into Vileplume. And... yes, that's... ooh, that does a lot. That's... oh god, that's banded. This thing's very useful. Very, very useful. But what isn't particularly useful is BigBoyMan. Is it? Ooh. I know it can... oh no, maybe it can't take Pling from the Ludicolo. So maybe... problem is, I don't particularly want to... I need to keep Unbroken. So maybe my own Sawk's better, because that's definitely definitely band damage, sorry. So maybe I'll go out to Monobrow, bring myself down to the Sturdy, and I'm going to go for the knockoff predicting Mesprit. I think that's probably the best play, because to try and work my way around sort of these two, I'm going to have to do a bit of fancy over predicting. So he goes for the CC. Brings me luckily down to my Sturdy. This is why it's a good revenge killer, and hopefully, even with half its defense as well, I should still do a good chunk of damage to it. Yep, there's the Mesprit. So then knockoff takes it out, and if this Sawk comes back in, it's very tempting just to knock off its choice band. So the Seismitoad comes out. I know it gives me an opportunity to heal up with my Vileplume. I'm going to keep Monobrow around. He might go for Rocks now, that's the only unfortunate thing. So he goes for Rain Dance. Okay, so this turn I'm going to Synthesis up because I think I can still take a hit from a Ludicolo. And I can't see him being too keen on switching. Oh, blimey. He's pretty going for it. Well, hopefully, depends what he's running. Well, Squiggles isn't going to be too useful because I know it gets one-shotted by Sawk. It's not bulky enough for Sawk, really. So, I carry Grass Knot on mine. And especially since he's Life Orb, unless he's carrying Grass Knot himself, it's not something they commonly run, I don't think. Just because it's the only other thing it's good for is other Seismitoads. So, and I'm Choice Scarf, that's not going to make any difference, is it? I'm immune to Hydro Pump, unfortunately. That was a bit of a misplay. I think I assumed I was Swift Swim. That's it, yeah. But no. And hopefully, he forgets that... Oh no, he doesn't forget. Do I need this? Considering this is now Scarfed, probably do need it. Now, what's more useful, Moocow or BigBoyMan? I'm going to sack BigBoyMan, just because I know BigBoyMan is bulky. It's bulkier than Miltank, but considering it's weak to both of those, this is Scarfed, so it should outspeed the Sawk. Yeah, that took him pretty well, all things considered. So I'm going to go for Stone Edge, just to try and get a bit of damage off on it. It's invariably going to scald me, so that's going to probably take me out, but... It may go for another Giga Drain. I don't... Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. I'm really sorry. And the rain stops. I'm just going to apologise for that. That was unfortunate. So now I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. But I think, I know the Hydro Pump miss, well, the problem is he'd have ended up, yeah, because the rain would have stopped, and I could have still come in and cleaned up with Monobrow. So, and then even if Monobrow dies to Sawk, I've still got Scarfed Squiggles, so even if he did take me out, I'm pretty sure a close combat onto a Ludicolo at that amount of health, especially if he'd have then hit me back with his Life Orb, I would have been able to have taken it out. So we'll lock ourselves into close combat, and even though this probably won't take out that Sawk, considering I run mine Jolly, I think I run mine Jolly, yeah, 295 speed, whereas Squiggles has got about 180, maybe more iffy than I thought. Right, well, we'll just have to see. What will be, will be. Let's see. So, yeah, I don't have Choice Band, unfortunately. It's just Scarfed. But yeah, maybe tricking that Seismitoad at that sort of first turn will actually make a bit of difference to the final outcome of this, because I think what I'll do is I'll go out into Moocow first before I go out into Squiggles, just to like let his close combat. Actually, let's go out to Moocow, because I can go. Yeah, that was a better play. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh no, that was a terrible play on my part. I apologise, guys. Oh, I should have swapped out because I didn't think about that. So 192 speed. So it's all down to whether this schooled. Oh, I outspeed, and 295. I have a bad feeling it does. It does outspeed by only like 1 or 2 points. Or I might outspeed by 1 point, maybe. I think that might have been 1 point. If he was Jolly, that was 1 point. But yeah, that was an absolutely brilliant battle, Giles, and yeah. If any of you guys ever want to, you know, give me a battle or anything like that, keep an eye out for me. I'm on Pokemon Showdown a lot, or I've just set up a Twitter account as well, so I'll be tweeting out whenever I'm sort of laddering or doing a bit of recording. So yeah, keep an eye out. Anyway, see you guys later. If you enjoyed my video and want to keep up with my latest content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Macadii out.